So I'm here at the 2009 Arno Classic with Tosca Reno. Thank you so much for taking some time to talk with me.
Ocean, thank you. Thank you. This is fun.
It's great to see you again.
It's good to see you. The last time we were
jumping around.
Yeah, we were. We were jumping.
So you've been competing a lot this year.
Well, for me, yeah, I competed twice in, I guess, fall, winter, which for me is a lot. I'm not really a competitive girl. I'm busy writing all these books.
I know, so it's impressive that you got up on stage, got ready for a show, and how many books do you have now?
Well, I think now there's 8. That's not quite up to date. The men's book will be out in time for Father's Day, and it's just been steady. But
that one, Fit Fathers?
It will be for fathers. They should read the chapter on men's sexual health.
Excellent. Cool. So can you tell me about your experience competing this year, the shows that you did?
I competed in Paul Dillette's WBFF in September, and I know I wasn't really sharp for that, but the whole experience was amazing. I think the thing that stuck out for me most was a sense of intimacy, which is almost impossible to accomplish at a contest because women are in their competitive spirit, and women are not always generous of their own. So you're back there and you're just focused and crazy. But this was really a pleasant experience. Paul took care of the athletes. Each of the places where we had to sort of section off in the backstage was clean, tidy. He was concerned about how we felt. One thing I thought he did beautifully, respected our time. He kept things going quickly. When we were supposed to be on stage, we were on stage. It wasn't 3 hours later, just when. So I thought he really did a good job of that. And kudos to his wife because she worked her buns off. Yes, she did.
You've brought up a really good point, and that's about the experience of it. I guess a lot of times it can be about the stage, what the audience sees on stage, but really there's so much going on backstage, and it's an experience. So he's created a really good environment for athletes to bond and have a good time, and it shouldn't be so serious. That's the opportunity to meet people in the fitness industry and make new friends.
If you look at some of my Facebook pictures, I think I'm actually dancing backstage. I'm not sure we're supposed to do that, but
I believe it should be. That you've worked so hard, you've dieted, you've been focused for so long, and that should be the one of the best days of your life is having fun.
Paul did that very well, and I think Paul understands that, of course, because he comes from an athletic background, a competing background, so he knows what matters. You got to eat, you got to feel good, you got to feel like you're bringing everything to the stage. I thought the whole stage experience too was good because it wasn't a dangerous stage. I've been on some of those. Yeah.
More carpeted stage.
And it felt very professional. So ultimately, that's what the audience would have seen as well.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And you were filming a show at that time as well.
I was.
Can you tell me about that?
Yes, the W Network has signed us on for 10 episodes. It's called the Tosca series. We air May 7th. And the whole premise is to follow me as I go through my life, being a mother to 5 children, being a wife.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you had 5.
Yeah.
I thought you had a couple children, but you have 5 children.
5 children.
Wow.
Yes. And then, of course, I have my business, which is keeping me very busy doing all the writing, because I don't have a ghostwriter. Like in Hollywood, they do this ghostwriter thing. I've written all of these books myself. And then you can't just have a book. You have to breathe life into those words and pages by nurturing the book and traveling.
People have to see it.
Yes, so there's a lot of promotion. I've been traveling across country back and forth, and so this is where the books are really coming around. And I don't know if you know this, Ocean, but we just got a kudos shout out from Us Weekly, number 2 Diet, and Nicole Kidman and Halle Berry are doing this. And then last weekend I got a phone call from my daughter. She goes, "Mom, I didn't realize you were tight with Angelina." I said, "What Angelina?" And she said, "Angelina Jolie, it's all over the net. She's following your Eat Clean diet." I was like,
"Oh my God, that's
so that
awesome."
just fell out of the sky. But I think it's wonderful because I think the message is timely. North Americans are needing to know how to eat, how to do it simply, how to do it well. And it has to be uncomplicated. And I think that's really what it's about. So it's happening.
Awesome.
It's exciting.
I think a huge part of this, though, is that you're actively out there. You're not just writing books saying, here's some good concepts. Yeah. You're getting up on stage. You have 5 children. You're a mom. No, honestly, to me, and this goes out to my mom, I would love to see my mom up on stage. And this isn't a sport that, I believe you get better with age. You're proving that. Wow. That's a huge inspiration.
So. What I found was, what people, I guess, don't realize after competing is it's one thing to get yourself to stage, but the other parts, yeah, but no, the other part is that it rounds out a piece of you. Like, you learn so much about yourself, and then it gives to the audience, it gives to your followers, your fans, that exactly as you say, it's not just about standing there saying, I did this and I did that. You're actually in the trenches doing it. And that really rounds out the experience, not only for yourself, but for those who are following you. It's a really great message, very inspirational. You do it. It's hard work.
It is, but I need role models too, and to know that I can be doing this for many years is awesome.
I'm swimming upstream. Sometimes I think to myself, I'm going to be 50 in a couple of months. What the heck? There's nobody out there that's my age doing this, but I'll keep swimming.
But that's what you're now creating an opportunity for other women that have had many children that are thinking, well, oh, I could never compete, and I hear that so often. Oh, I'm too old. I can never get up on stage. No, not at all.
Ocean, there's no expiry date on health and fitness. None.
And I think even hormonally, from what I've seen, some of the women that have had children are actually in better shape than some of the younger competitors. I don't know whether I mean, hormonally, definitely things shift. And I think mentally there's maybe a greater focus,
I
determination.
think the focus is sharp. I agree with you. I think the time is hard fought. You've done your duty as a mother or whatever, and in your 30s and 40s you're realizing, oh, it's my time. And so you're very focused. You're not looking for shortcuts. You're ready to get in the trenches and do the hard work. And that's what it takes to get stage ready, as you know.
So there it is. You get better with age.
Like a fine red wine.
Yes. Thank you very much.